Who wants to bet on another utensil flying away in the kitchen? Kitchen? Utensil? Fly. Make noise. Hello everyone. Welcome back to the best part of the day. The best. Not the sleep, not the food. Absolutely not the work. Definitely not the reports. So I did a little bit of character respec and inventory. Well, it's not technically inventory management, but as you can see, we have abandoned sword and shield already. I'm a two-handed. I mean, if you're playing this guy as a main character, might as well play him as a badass, right? Like sword and shield defender. Yeah, not really that interesting, I guess. Two-handed stuff on the other side. Big numbers, huge hits. So we are out of that. We are out of that. What we are going for is this and this for now, and that probably because Vanguard is also pretty much damage. And then Beth over here. Does she have a new dress? Nope, she's not wearing it inside the house. But Beth over here and who's the other one? The Elven follower that joined us. They both have their equipments upgraded. Varric still hasn't. I couldn't find enough time to do that for him, so he is still his base. Should I do it now? Yeah, let's do that first before we move on anywhere else. Because the thing is, I can't change his weapon, can I? No. The thing is, what's there? We won't be having a rogue for some time, I think. I'm not really sure. So until that happens, he needs to be on whatever is best for him. Text scanning, that's probably Rogue 6. Rogue 17, that's not gonna happen. Leather cuirass. Level 5, maybe? Gauntlets of the Fallen. This is for Warrior. It's Rogue 9. Still, I don't think we are level 9. 13. Mage, Mage, Mage. Warrior 9. Blood Dragon is not gonna work for him, I guess. Ice Axe might. Hold on. Age 15. This might work out. And then those are exclusives. I think he already has good these things on him. We'll take them anyways. Svendres, Isabella. And then good helmet, Isaacs. Rogue. Okay. So just do this one. Take him with us. Go to the low town. So I'm keeping the rest of the equipment because there are more party members who will be joining us, and then I think it's a good idea to keep everyone geared up as much as possible. And we can have a weapon for him. That's pretty much what he's gonna use. First company Curious, 106 armor. Compared to that, that's just 75, and then this one is 98 plus 20. Oh, 98 plus 20. That's 2 decks, 31 defense and 5 crit chance. It's 89, 69, 98. Still doesn't show up, huh? That's strange. Wow. Guess I'm not taking him on rounds much for too long. That's yours. That you need. Excuse me. That's yours again. No ring. Yeah, cool. Then, so if Isaac, I'll just keep with Isaac's stuff, I guess. Yeah, and then Isaac. He's gonna be invisible though. So be it. So be it. Let's drop everything in. Actually, the flint, whatever it is, we don't need that. Where did it go? Ah, okay. Never mind. Then that's 15 attack is actually quite good, but we'll leave that. Cool. Let's do a save. Get going. Now we definitely need him. Oh dear. What have we done to you, Eric? Then we could have two mages. Or her. And okay, let's keep this combo for now. Cool. So what's the quest here? Rescue. And Herbalist's task. And what do we have in night? Okay, we have a couple of those, so let's do that first. Because it's nearby. Wait, did I not give good? Bet's still wearing that? Why is that? I thought I gave Bet something better. Okay. Guess not. And yeah, I haven't upgraded anything for her. Well, let's leave it that, and I think let's find a party changing plate somewhere else and then change that afterwards.
So, Gustav limped back here, but refuses to speak one word of what happened. Spit it out. Is Harriman dead or not?
He's being hunted for aiding my people. I will not kill him.
I think you forgot the rules, Dog Lord. Once you take the job, you do the job. You don't decide if it's right. I'll take care of this myself. Don't try hitting me up for coin again. That door is closed.
No problem, sir. There's plenty where it comes from.
Are you Ansel?
Ah! Sweet mother of Parth, you can't just run up on someone like that. Are you the one that mercenary told me about? The one looking for work?
I used to work with the Red Iron, if that's what you mean.
Yes, it is. What I mean, that is... My apologies, human. I haven't been on the surface very long. I keep thinking I'll fall up into that sky any minute.
Bartrand used to be like that. Got jumpy every time he stepped outside.
What a bizarre thing to be scared of.
But I digress. I need some help. Rather badly, in fact. Some product of mine has been misplaced. The men who were supposed to deliver it decided not to. If you retrieve my property, I could reward you handsomely.
Misplaced. Wrong hole?
These men steal.
Did I say steal? I don't know if I would go that far. They seemed like perfectly reasonable smugglers. They smiled and everything. The goods are valuable, however, and illegal. And my client wants them very, very badly. You know how these Templars can be.
You're smuggling lyrium to the Templars.
Maker's breath. Between the Chantry, the Carta, and the Coterie.
Shh! By the Paragons, not so loudly! My word, I'm not cut out for this. I should have taken that job sweeping stables like Mother insisted.
Make it worth my time and I'll help you.
Oh, I will. Or I'll try to. The gentlemen conduct their business at night in a little hovel within the alienage. If you have to kill them, then I guess it can't be avoided. But I'm sure they'll be reasonable.
Aveline doesn't like it, yep. Of course. suppose. She doesn't like us smuggling lyrium to Templars. But that's the thing, right? Like, the Chantry gives the Templars the lyrium anyways. It's just that when they give it, it's controlled, legal, and all that stuff. And when we do it, it's illegal, uncontrolled, and... What the hell are these guys? Sharps. Okay. Yep. That sounds like it, right? Now you go over there and then you press, what, 4? Yeah, nice, right? Was she excited or what?
Let's finish this! That's enough! How about you?
What's the health level? Pretty much dead.
Get back! I think that's the last of them.
Did any one of them drop anything? Oh, they did. Moonshine. Uh-huh. Haven't we read this already? Oh, by the way, don't blame that bug on the game. Okay, that's just mods not working properly. And that could be just me not understanding the mods, how to install them or put them properly or something like that. I'm not really sure. A lot of them also, like, people just published them and then did not bother to...
Someone's left a surprise here for us.
you know, test and all that stuff. So it's like, hey, I've done some changes. That's it. Oh, actually, Varric. Oh wow. Okay, I'm surprised.
We're good to go.
And that is quick. Like no bloody animation for that. Dead. Dead.
I'll deal with.
And dead.
Get back!
There's a lesson to be learned here. Messing with us is
They
suicide.
were clearly expecting someone.
Anso's goods are probably in that chest. It's empty.
Waste of bloody time. Who put us up to this?
I guess we have no choice but to go back to Anso and tell him.
This looks like we could go break this wall, but okay. Combat is over, game. You can turn off that music again.
That's not the elf. Who is that?
It doesn't matter. We were told to kill whoever enters the house. Now you fall!
It's me. I stand for all of us. I suffer no threat.
The game feels very stringent when it comes to.
I don't know who you are, friend, but you made a serious mistake coming here.
Lieutenant, I want everyone in the clearing, now!
Captain!
Your men are dead, and your trap has failed. I suggest running back to your master while you can.
You're going nowhere, slave.
I am not a slave. I apologize. When I asked Anso to provide a distraction for the hunters, I had no idea they'd be so numerous.
I take it these men were looking for you.
Correct. My name is Fenris. These men were Imperial bounty hunters, seeking to recover a Magister's lost property, namely myself. They were trying to lure me into the open. Crude as their methods were, I could not face them alone. Thankfully, Anso chose wisely.
So, this is what should basically happen now. Evelyn's inclination towards us should improve back because we haven't dealt with any lyrium as such. We're just protecting a slave, you know. But would be interesting to see what happens.
That seems like a lot of effort to find one slave.
It is.
Suppose you're not no
Does this have
ordinary.
something to do with those markings?
Yes. I imagine I must look strange to you. I did not receive these markings by choice. Even so, they have served me well. Without them, I would still be a slave.
Everything Anso said was a lie, then?
Not everything. Your employer was simply not who you believed.
If you couldn't fight them, why not just run?
There comes a time when you must stop running, when you turn and face the tiger.
If they were really trying to recapture you, then I'm happy I helped.
I have met few in my travels who have sought anything more than personal gain. If I may ask, what was in the chest? The one they kept in the house?
It was empty.
I suppose it was too much to hope for. Even so, I had to know.
You're expecting something else?
I was, but I shouldn't have. It was bait, nothing more.
Do I get paid?
You didn't need to lie to get my help.
That remains to be seen. It's as I thought. My former master accompanied them to the city. I know you have questions, but I must confront him before he flees. I will need your help.
It sounds like you intend to do more than just talk.
Denarius wants to strip the flesh from my bones, and has sent so many hunters that I've lost count. And before that, he kept me on a leash like a Qunari mage, a personal pet to mock Qunari custom. So, yes, I intend to do more than just talk.
If it means fighting more slavers, I'll help you.
I will find a way to repay you. I swear it. The Magister is staying at a mansion in Hightown. Meet me there as soon as you can. We must enter before morning.
Oh, that is there. It just came plus back. Okay, restored. I don't know why they went with the idea of putting the subtitles on the top. I just don't know. Like, isn't it established fact that subtitles are convenient at the bottom of the screen, not at the top of the screen? Guys, what were you thinking? Or were you thinking to go like break every norm that's out there? You're dead. Shoot, one shot. Come on. Let me select him. Come on. Isn't that my house? Nope. Not that. Is it across the street? I think it is. God damn it, they're just getting 3 shot and whatnot. Dead. Dash! Dead.
Nicely done. Messing with us is suicide.
Yeah, it is. Imagine if we actually make a game where the AI is smart and they will like pick their battles, you know, do a maybe slight evaluation of your gear. If they find that it's not just, you know, worth the trouble to, or it's odds are in our favor against them, then holy moly, look at that juicy little pack of enemies.
If the deep roads is what you want, you have the coin to do it.
Ignacio is also Ignacio sounds like a familiar name to me. Again, from this very series.
Old Vincento said someone might come sniffing around. You're looking for the boy, right? Feign something. I'll tell you now, there's not much I can do for you.
I'm looking for a retired Templar named Samson.
Retired. Sounds better than burned out husk of a Templar begging coins in the choke damp. They don't do anything to keep you, you know. You join the Order, you're free to walk away. But they're the only ones who've got the dust.
Yeah, like by dust he means lyrium.
The dust?
Lyrium, an ore the dwarves mine. Magic in its raw form. You need to drink the stuff to face down the magicers. Problem is, if you ever try to stop, it just about kills you.
So it's addictive, basically.
Is it true you give aid to apostates fleeing the Templars?
The mages I help, they're no more than children, newly discovered their magic and terrified. Barely left their mother's skirts, and now we're saying they got to be locked away for their own good. That demons are hunting them. Do you wonder they run?
Did you meet the boy?
Afraid so. Blighter was dead broke though, not a silver on him. I helped one mageling for free, and I'll never get paid again.
You abandoned him?
I pointed him to a ship captain I know, Rayner. Sometimes he'll take on runaways. Took another apostate last week, girl I sent him. Might have gone wrong though. I heard rumors he took the both of them captive instead.
Please tell me it's not too late to save him.
Rumor has it, Rayner had the pair of them locked inside a Keys warehouse, somewhere close to dockside. You want to go looking? You might find the lad before he gets ransomed to the Templars. Or worse.
It's that in front of me. Okay, we'll go and do that as well. And probably level up in the process. You don't have to move. Just throw in a fireball at someone nice, you know.
Greetings from the coterie.
Yeah, cool.
I am
This guy needs a crushing prison.
Let's do this!
I can't flaming move!
That was surprisingly fun.
Hey, Ignacio was the crowhead in Dragon Age Origins. Now I remember. So that shows up. That's guilt, right? Nope. I don't know what's the deal. We'll see. She's dead. I was hoping for a trap. $15 silver, that's it. And look at this. This house, the chest was just there instead. Now it's here, and it's the same stuff. Same layout, same house. Which is why I was expecting a trap there. So if you look at these examples, the game feels more like work of cutting corners.
Good job in there. In fact, get rid of any other groups like that, and I'll be at the Hanged Man with some toys as reward. Courtesy of some interested friends.
Well, how about that?
Who are you, pretty lady? And oh, she just disappears. So again, reinforces the point that I was trying to say, that it feels more like corners were cut rather than them doing just experiments, right? Like, let's try subtitles at the top. And I mean, even if you do those kind of experiments, like, let's try subtitles at the top, you've got playtests, right? You do playtest, you see if that's actually working out or not, and if it's not working out, you revert back to something that's actually, well tested and well settled. That doesn't seem like the case though. So I don't know. That's pretty much why I haven't played this game in so many years. Now that I decided to go through the entire series, it's still not completely bad, but these things. Ship captain. Do we have to talk to these guys?
We can't let anyone see this. Kill everyone who's not one of ours.
And he just disappeared. You take care of him. It's too much trouble to just walk all the way up there.
Now that's just rude. What are they trying to do? Ruin my boots?
Even the ships, like these models, I don't know, they look more like fishing ships. Not even caravels.
Piece of cake. Everyone stay still and try not to make any loud noises. I love doing that.
Really. Don't mind me, I'm just a headless person. And I want to keep him in front so that he can detect traps. That's nothing over there. This was a nice opportunity to have like just your rogue move in, stealth and all. You know,
I don't think I can do that.
can you?
Not likely.
You're useless, Varric.
Get a hold of her!
Please, help me. Anyone.
Get the hands! I heard they can't do no spells without hands.
You know nothing of magic.
Good. That's interesting. She was already wearing mage clothes, right? Like, as if she ran from circle.
Go down!
Okay. Corpse. Interesting. Hey, there just should have been one abomination waking up. It looks like we just teared open the veil.
I suffer no threat. That's a lot of
Never would have happened if they hadn't backed that poor girl into a corner. I think we can find out who she was.
I know the sacrifice you've made to conceal my secret, but I am a child no longer. I cannot burden you with my whole life. Lest my secret destroy us both, I must live my own life as a woman and as a mage. It's oddly freeing to write the word. Farewell, father. I hope to make peace between you, what you have been taught and what you have seen. So that's Olivia. And oh, that one is triggered.
Easy as pie.
Oh, it's 2 barrels of fish, Viscount's Keep, 3 barrels of rum, Hangman, 1 male human mage, Danzig, Undercity, Ravani Furs. he doesn't even bother to separate his illegal trades with his legal trades. You didn't see us murdering those brats. Thing over here, huh? But then again, it's already been sold, right?
We made it.
Why, look here, boys. Volunteers. Clap 'em in irons and let's see what the Tevinters will pay for 'em.
Answer my questions, and I won't trouble you about this little operation.
You die now, there won't be any trouble at all. Shut this buck up.
Poor lad. Didn't even get to do much. There you go.
Let's finish this! This one will fetch a handsome price!
What a waste. There's got to be something here that shows where he shipped Fainreal.
Mage was wearing plate armor, huh? Well. Now he's in Wounded Coast, huh?
Looks like they took him to some bolt hole in the Wounded Coast.
That's
Piece of cake.
Nope, sorry, that was water level up. Nope. Nope. Strength, willpower, constitution. And then that's not what I want. Strength, willpower, constitution. And then wait and switch. So about Bethany, she survives if you are a warrior, she dies if you are a mage. That's just how it is. So if you're a warrior or a rogue, that other guy, your brother, dies. Fixed. There's no workaround around it. And if you are a mage, then you lose her pretty much. Well, I don't know. That seems like a cruel fate. I mean, I like her fun bags. Wouldn't want her to die, but then playing mage is also fun, right? So wouldn't want to give up on that either. The hell, so many people over here.
I'll deal with this!
The danger is past. Are you all right?
No thanks to this lot. Can't get a decent blade at a bargain anymore. You, though, you're what a man needs. A skilled enthusiast.
Your mess just picked me up on the way by.
Still better than what I had. Look, the name's Javar's Tin Top. I need someone to help pacify the Kunari.
Why do I get the feeling he's not talking about singing them a lullaby?
Those hornheads in Kirkwall have a powder that explodes, and it's just dust. No lyrium, no demons. Anyone can use it.
I often look at every second idiot and think, he needs more power.
I doubt they were eager to sell.
That Arishok said I wasn't worthy. That only their outcast, the Talvashath, or that mercenary. I said, great, I'll go talk to them. Didn't go over well. But, made me think. Maybe he'll bargain if I get rid of something that bothers him more than, well, me.
The Talvashath.
The Talvashath. Are you up for some paid hunting?
Your people must have something like that already.
Small things, shaped to crack faults, not shatter the earth. Plus, they're mostly lyrium. Expensive, poisonous. The Chantry controls it topside. The glow makes you a target. Problem after problem.
What's the point, when we already have magic that can do the same thing?
Maybe you have magic, all tough and human and whatnot. But what of the common man? How does he remove stumps from his land, or produce them on his enemies? What does he do when he needs a hole far too fast? Magic is hard to market. But this stuff you can put in a bag.
All right, I'll step in for you. For a price.
I'm done bargain hunting. I want it done right. Now, best I could figure, they're up the Wounded Coast, a whole camp. Take their heads off and meet me at the compound in Kirkwall. Get this right, and we'll be richly rewarded. Richly.
Okay, that just brings us back. Maybe we were supposed to approach from this side. Let's leave area. Came here looking for the boy, didn't we? How's that a thing? We came here for the kid. Let's actually go from that side. That's very, very weird. That thing is way too far away. Okay, we'll just keep to left, I guess.
I am pinned. There!
Drop me something? Nope. Guys are no fun. At least the enemies respawn to some certain extent, so that's that. I mean, you don't lose out on XP, or I mean, you don't have limited XP as such. But then again, I did read somewhere that there is a level cap, and it's pretty low. I didn't bother with that. I mean, upgrading or increasing the level cap with mods. Can't decide whether it's needed or necessary or not until I actually play the game and see it for myself. Spindleweed. Okay, from here there's a dead end over here. This probably goes somewhere, but not this time. I'm pretty much expecting traps over here.
Now you fall!
Still needs more cunning. I don't know why. But you're the lowest in constitution, so we'll give you that as well. And then you need to buff up, guys. Without drugs, there's no fair chance.
I love doing that.
That is 6 out of 50, huh?
Take one more step and the boy dies.
Tell this dirtbag who we are.
If I were you, I wouldn't be threatening the Viscount's son.
What?
Oh, I suppose you just got a tip from a slaver that he was selling mage flesh cheap. You never thought to ask where he got it? You never wondered if you were buying the Viscount's well-known love child from his elven mistress. The boy he swore to protect, even if it meant raising the entire Free Marches?
I seek no war with the Free Marches. Take the lad to his father.
Oh? That's quite a generous offer.
This was the price set on the boy. Please accept it as an offer of peace.
Who are you? Are you working for the Templars?
Your mother sent me.
Hardly a difference. I can't believe her. My whole life it was all, I'll love you and protect you. Then I have some bad dreams and it's off to the Templars.
You belong in the Circle of Magi.
Well, I'm not going. I was trying to get to the Dalish. They won't be afraid of my magic.
You'd be alone among the Dalish. Even more than a Dalish would be here.
Compared to being held prisoner, or made tranquil, I'll risk being lonely. Look, I know it's different in other kingdoms, but here, no one helps circle mages. Anything the Templars don't like, you get the brand. The Dalish, they've had magic forever. They could teach me. I won't be a danger, I swear.
If there is another place he can harness his gifts, I cannot blame him for wishing to go there.
If there was another way, the Circle would know it.
You deserve a chance at freedom.
Thank you. I did not. In my wildest dreams, I could not have foreseen this. Thank the creators, you were the one my mother hired to find me. I will forever be in your debt, friend.
Whatever their differences, his mother deserves to know he's alive.
And she doesn't like. Guys, get out of the way. Okay, it's blocked. So much so for a flawed ruby. They don't even know that the Viscount is... Sorry, Ghost Rider, didn't see you. I wasn't expecting anyone at all. That's been the way for a while now. They don't even know that the Viscount is a female. And a female cannot have child with a female elf. Oh well. That's the mod is regular. So in this game you cannot change the equipment for your party members. Everything that drops, all the loot is just for your main character and no one else. They have their gear that levels up along with them. It has its own, unique stats and whatnot. But then there is this mod that actually changes it. So what happened is I launched the game for some, tests to see how it goes. Turned out that despite of me having these settings in audio, this was off the roof, so this would be as loud as my voice is right now. And this sounded like people were speaking in the next warehouse, like completely in another room in another warehouse. Almost felt like a test for marine or military or something like that. So well, that was there, and while I was just doing the test and going through the starting area for like 10 times, the game looked horrible. It's an old game. It's a very old game, so I decided to mod it. And then while I was at it with HD texture map, mods and whatnot, I thought I might as well just go home and make things right. Like, this was a major gameplay flaw that you couldn't
wake Bianca for every threat anymore.
So I just couldn't live with you cannot. It's an RPG. You should be able to equip your entire party as you see fit. So I went in with the mods. All these, like this fancy weapon, armor sets, some of them, that nice little fun bag over there. A lot of stuff is modded. Yeah, crashes. There hasn't been any crashes. I mean, so this game, how do I put it? So this game was made with 2 GB of VRAM and 2 GB of RAM in consideration, right? Like that was your highest. That was the highest intended memory that this game would use.
No further, human. Calvishoth control these passages.
I am more than capable of meeting any threat.
So I see. I expected to warn a caravan, not a well-equipped tracker. The path ahead is littered with my kind. If you are as skilled as you look, it would please me if you killed them.
Are you a traitor?
You have turned your back on your kin?
Yes, for a second time.
Second time.
I did not like my role, so I left the Qun. I do not wish to be a murdering thief, so I left these Talvishoth to warn their victims. You are no victim, so now I will leave.
I want a friendly way to get what I need.
You will be disappointed. They are reveling in chaos. It is a wretched freedom. I still need order, even if I insult the core of the Qun by selling my honor as a mercenary.
Horrible would be an understatement.
If your blade is on the market, I'll pay.
No.
You sure you know what mercenary means?
Taking payment to face Talvishoth only proves that I've sold the last of myself. I know what I am. I don't need to belabor it. You have my word of caution, human. Heed it or do not.
The more they talk, the less I understand.
Same there? Why? I thought you landed in a good place. Well, okay, workplace is not bad, right? Like, this is a different story over here. I won't say it's bad, it's just this project right now. And even with that, I don't mean that the people or colleagues are bad, it's just the project. You see the animations, look at the player animations and look at the NPC animations, like the speed with which they are attacking. Look at that guy. That's his attack time, and look at this.
Walk away, but don't get full of yourself.
So yeah, this game pretty weird. It's just sitting there. Hello, you could probably throw a spear across the stone. Yeah. And mages are so OP in this game, I tell you. Look at that DPS, okay.
Curious, I am here.
Better luck in the next line.
Now the enemies are just outright spawning in front of me. Okay. Getting a chance to learn a lot. Yep, that's really good. Yeah, man. Mages, Beth. I mean, how do I put it? All her strength comes from her fun bag. So she is very strong. Oh, you're alive. Nope, not for long.
Seems to be unhealthy.
Yeah, well, I don't think if this bug continues, I'll switch him for. Well, I do intend to switch him for some other rogue because I mean, I don't know if you have watched the entire series for Dragon Age Origins, but there was someone from whom we took a little bit of training, right, for our duelist specialization for our rogue, and that rogue is the character whose story we are continuing over here. She sacrificed herself for the blight and all that stuff. So she, the teacher who taught us to be a duelist, is gonna be a companion in this game. And man, she's got some high cuts up and below, above and below, all over the place. So, well, I do want to keep her around. Although, frankly, I mean, when you just equip the character with something, some other equipment, gear, or something like that, all her attire is gonna be not so alluring or enticing anymore. But that's beside the point. Wait, hello? Oh, it's a door.
Go through me before anyone else.
Messing with us is suicidal.
One thing that I did like about mages in this game is their animation. So I don't remember doing a melee attack with a staff on a mage in either of those two games, like neither in Inquisition nor in Origins. So the mages over here, if you really get close enough to enemies, they actually start attacking with their staves. And the good part is, like, even in Inquisition, so you can craft your equipment in Inquisition. So when it comes to, let's say, a sword, you would have different ingredients to craft different parts. Like the blade could be made of a different ingredient, and then the hilt could be of a different fashion. For example, it could be flat, or it could have like a big heavy round at the end of it, which adds more weight to your blows. That kind of customization can be done. But even there, you never do an melee attack with your stave, whereas I saw Beth attacking enemies with her blade when in melee, which was a nice touch. I don't know why they Remove that. It's just one enemy, right? No, more than one.
As costs are his.
That guy just that guy just went from 20 to 0 HP. This is a tough guy.
This goes on too long! And this...
Although it was a web trap, the animation it played was that of a leg hold trap. So even this section over here, we were just in a different cave, Slaver's Cave, and this was the same stuff. So a lot of areas have been reused. It's almost like there are just 3 or 4 variations of any that are being used. You can pretty much tell. That you were in a specific area. So this complete zone, again, it's the same map. We just went from this side to that side, and now we are coming from that side to this side. It's pretty much the same area.
Dangerous.
Watch him melt away.
This goes on too long. Let's finish this. This goes too long. Finish it.
Samo the Mighty God. I'm sorry, I don't know who that is. I hope you're not spilling up your trade secrets over here and breaking your NDA. Yeah, this guy's annoying.
Killed a lot. I bet that dwarf is waiting at the compound.
Okay. It's the site where you download your character's animations for free. So no more caps, huh?
Easy as pie.
But here I was expecting I would get like 5 or 6 times 50 XP for disabling each trap. This is the exact same mine that I cleared a bit earlier for previous quest, and the only difference was the way in which we traveled from north to south and south to north. That's it. Whole level is just as it is. So, yep, the devs did cut a lot of corners and also made a lot of bad decisions, I believe. I don't see that quest anywhere.
A Shemlin. My wonders never cease.
Did reach here, huh?
I can't thank you enough for letting me come here. But it hasn't been quite what I thought.
Are you sorry you came? I don't like this either. Like, it just pretty much tells us like what sentiment we are going with, and I mean, joking around all the time is not really that funny.
Has the Keeper been able to help you with your magic?
Sadly, his is not a problem we've encountered before. I'm studying our ancient writings, but it is a slow process. His human blood makes it difficult to train him.
You know, when I lived in Kirkwall, I felt like everyone could tell by my face I was an elf. Now I understand how easily I passed. It's harder here.
Still, we appreciate you bringing him here, friend. We would not see a son of our tribe suffer alone. Please, accept this as our thanks.
Paul, are you busy?
No, of course not. I'm not too busy for you.
Thank you. Okay, I've already been here. That quest is not completing anywhere nearby. Let's just go back. It says there's that quest, but I don't think that's the thing. Now, what have we got? So how are things otherwise, apart from the weather? I mean, I hope it's not flooded around your place.
Did you misplace this?
Bless my fool spirit, I never thought I'd see that again. Thank you.
Did you misplace this is what he said, right? Like he just brought back remains, right? Like that's basically bones and ashes and whatnot of another human being, and he just hands them over and is like, did you misplace these bones somehow? Oh my god. Oh, this game.
Oh, sorry. I didn't see you there.
What were you guys thinking? It was flooded in the beginning, huh? But the rains are not gone yet. But this, it to a certain extent, it does worry me because this is very unusual, you know. Like, I'm.
Insist if you must, but Viscount Dumas will see no one. If you've news of Seamus, I will relay it to him.
Fine. Tell Dumas my scouts have tracked the boy and his Canary captor to the Wounded Coast. I'm taking a full company after them, and when I return, I expect him to make a show of the reward.
So many to deal with one Kunari seems excessive.
He may be Talvashoth. The Winters leave nothing to chance. Get out of my bloody way!
Yes, what is it?
Looks like I'm not the only one who saw the bounty posting.
Apparently so, and I am regretting it. As I told the others, Viscount Dumas' son, Seamus, is missing. We suspect he was taken by a Kunari. If you would like to try your hand at securing his safe return, feel free. I have certainly granted no exclusivity to the Winters and their violent approach.
I should know about the competition.
The Winters out of Navarra. They don't care one whit if Seamus is returned unharmed. Their lead, Sirrah Guinness, is hungry for a foothold in fair Kirkwall. And frankly, we have enough of their kind.
Fair Kirkwall, you say, huh? That's the place which was famous for slavery and still has slave trade ongoing on there. Shame us. Shame us. That's why he ran away.
There must be suspicions about why the boy went missing.
Why? What have you heard?
Nothing. Until now.
There is truly nothing known. He is gone. And there have been sightings of a Kunari. The only complication is that Seamus is known to be of a sympathetic mind. He may have placed himself in danger, but it is danger nonetheless.
So you're not telling me the full story.
The Kunari are not wild in the city. Petition their leader for the boy's return.
The Arishok has declared that it is not his role to do so. Apparently their rebels, the Talvashoth, are hunted anyway, killed for what they are, not for what they may have done. That does not bode well for Seamus.
How likely is that somebody of such a sympathetic mind would end up with absolutely worst of the brigands?
This isn't a task for a guardsman.
Yes, isn't it?
There is a concern of appearance. If we used guards, it would allow Viscount Dumas' opponents to say this admits the Qunari threat because the city responded. In these times, public embarrassment is preferable to official embarrassment.
Okay.
The boy will be home soon enough.
Declare it if you like, but the reward goes to whomever brings him back safe. A discussion you are welcome to have with the Winters, should you encounter them, on the Wounded Coast.
So, another aspect of the game where they...
That corner looks dusty.
Take...
The guard who'll throw you out if you...
Oh, shut up. Where they take the camera too close to the face so that even the face is not entirely visible. So that's that's her place, right? Like,
Room in the barracks, but there's nowhere I'd rather be.
yeah, that's her home. Is that Evelyn's? She's the captain of the guard over here, so that's where we can come to pick her up.
Must be terribly busy. I've been waiting most of the day.
Of course, there's this as well. Cool. What's the next order of business? Let's go to the Gallows first. Oh wow, I completely forgot about the time.
Kirkwall may not have the best circle, but at least we're not forever.
We have found neither hide nor hair of the lad, Fainreal. I can only think he has fallen victim to demons or slavers.
He has gone to his mother's people to learn their ways of controlling magic.
I had not realized the Dalish took in half-bloods. It is an interesting solution, and well out of our hands now.
I found this. It was addressed to you. It seems to be from your daughter.
My daughter? Then... you know what she is. How she died. When I traced her to that warehouse, I should have forced her into the circle. My own weakness in the face of her pleas is what destroyed her. It is why I urged Ariani not to give in when Fainreal wished to hide. If only I had been so strong for Olivia.
Pay me or I'll expose you.
You have my sympathies. Do not fear the Templars finding out.
Thank you. She is at peace now. I would not wish to see her name smeared while her ashes are still warm.
That's more. So companions do have this thing. They can become your friends or rival. Regardless, they do get this. So you have friendship, you can unlock this ability. You have rivalry, and well, she just gets a passive ability about having 10% damage resistance, which isn't bad. Yeah, so they start with neutral and then it's either friends or rival. Although I don't know if they leave the party if they go completely, you know.
Want to live in there.
If they completely go against you. Like this. Because this is the thing in, I think it was in Dragon Age Origins as well. Yeah, it was in Origins as well. Like if the approval rate from your party members fell too low, they would pretty much abandon you.
For Eldon's taking my work, not a chance.
You from the south? Got that wide-eyed look to you.
Let me pass. I have business with the dwarf Javaris and your Arishok.
The short mouth, yes. Enter if you must, Basra.
We also know about these people, sort of half dragons. That's what they are. I mean, they don't literally get, I mean, their mothers don't literally get fucked by dragons, but somehow they are half dragons.
Ah, my right hand arrives. Summon your era shock. The bargain is done. About time you showed. I've been here for hours. Illustrious Arashok, I am here to report that your hated Talvashoth were felled, one and all. Right? Yes, they were. So, I'm ready to open negotiations for the explosive powder, as we agreed.
No.
He's not getting it. Say something.
We already have the recipe, by the way.
The Talvashoth camped at the Wounded Coast are dead. You won't honor your bargain?
There is no bargain to honor. His offer for the Gatlock was refused, so he invented a task to prove his worth, when he has none.
I broke my beard getting your outcasts killed.
You hired someone more competent and now stand in their shadow pretending it is yours. You demean his accomplishment. Get out of my sight before I bother lifting my sword.
Yeah, he still owes me.
I did his dirty work. That debt stands.
Does it, dwarf?
You said yourself there was no bargain. I'm not getting a sodding thing out of this.
This human did what you could not, something I did not expect of any outsider, and you have involved me. If you made a bargain for the Talvashoth, that debt for their lives will be honored.
Sod it all, take your coin, take whatever. Hornhead oxmen and mongrel doglords, suck your own powder and blow your head off, sod it.
You will leave as well, human. There's no more coin for you here.
Oh, so we made a wrong decision, it seems. It's okay. I don't mind. As I said, we already have the recipe for explosive grenades, so I don't think we are at a loss over here.
One more Arlesian bitching about cheese in the warehouse.
You like watching your name in on the stream channel screen? It doesn't affect my screen, okay? It's just your own chat being shown back to you. So, I don't know. People do get excited about that, so I thought I might as well try it. Glad to know. So this city over here, it's to the far north of Ferelden. I don't think I can show anything as such, but if you remember the map of Ferelden from Dragon Age Origins, there was Denerim over here, some elven forests on this side. There was Ostagar to the south from where we actually started the game, and then some coast to the north. And then there's like water, and then there was this another land across the waters, so that's where we are. And these guys, like, she is his sister. The way it worked out, like, if your player character is a warrior or a rogue, she survives and your brother dies because your brother is also a warrior. And if you pick up a mage, then your brother survives and she will die at the start of the game because they don't want you to They don't want to give you 2 mages or 2 warriors or 2 rogues as such. So a bit strange, but I haven't played this game before, so I'm just going in blind. I don't know things from things, which is why I picked up my first playthrough sort of thing from Dragon Age Origins, and I continued from that save. So the world settings are from there, where your Grey Warden, she decided to sacrifice herself, didn't have a kid or anything from Morrigan. Well, of course she wouldn't have it, but Logan and all that stuff. Logan got killed, and Alistair was the king. Eileen, whatever that. What was her name? I forgot, but she got thrown into the prison or something like that, and locked up in a tower and stuff like that. And the events of this game also start from somewhere there, like when the Blight, the King's army, is defeated at Ostagar, and the Blight starts overrunning Lothering. These two, along with their one more sibling and mother, they are like locals of Lothering, and they decide to flee the village, because it's getting overrun by. Yep, Morrigan. Well, unfortunately, she's not there in this game. Her mother showed up right at the start. She's the one who saved us. So Flemeth basically turned her into a giant dragon, and somehow she defeated a lot of darkspawn and protected us. And at the same time, she also protected the Grey Wardens from Origins as well. So she did like protect 2 heroes at the same time, 2 of our characters. Pretty important role, huh?
Your son has taken refuge with the Dalish.
What? But he is human. They did not even wish me to raise him among them. But they do value magic more than the men of Kirkwall. Perhaps he can have both safety and freedom. As I said, I have little money, but this is a Dalish ring that has been in my family for generations. Please accept it with my thanks.
She just despawns.
Oversees the docks. Says he doesn't want any.
Cool. Flashing coin around Lowtown. Missing Templar. Wow, that is something new. The rumors were never there before. Okay, let's do a little bit of inventory management before we call it off. What all have we got? That's 30 FPS. Greatsword. We don't need it. 28 FPS. Greatsword. We don't need it. Daggers, I'm still not sure, but I have plenty of those. So. And this one is just a dagger, right? Like it doesn't even have a name. Spiker, 50 FPS short bow. I don't know. Move it to trash. Move it to trash. Ice axe or ice axe and plate armor. 97. Nope, nobody's gonna use that. And then a 3-star helmet. Belt. That belt. That's decent. 4% physical damage, 9 health, 7 health, mana. Okay. Most of it is trash, so let's go to a merchant and sell it off. Two, 3, 9. Okay, that does it. They also have a very weird way of playing the DLCs, so those are just outright available over here at your player base, home base.
Another messenger came by with a letter. It's on the desk.
All right. They're just there, like you interact with them and they just start. That's it. There's no timeline as to when should be done and when it shouldn't be. Act of mercy. I dare not contact you directly, but we have met before, and I know you to be a person of good character and unusual ability. Indulge me in a meeting outside the city, for I require your aid in a delicate task. As a token of good faith, I have enclosed a modest sum. There will be more waiting if you can help. Please come as soon as you receive this. If you do not, lives of many innocents may be on my hands. Friend. And that's Act of Mercy. Okay. Right. So the way this happened is she is a noble born, but she decides to run away with an apostate for the sake of love. Her brother not inherits, but sort of ends up doing gambling and whatnot and losing all the estate and whatnot, and ends up in this low town of a trash place, which is surprisingly relatively clean to my likings. It's not that bad. It's very clean. See, like I mean, they do talk about, for example, that cheese.
I think this is the same cheese that was here a year ago.
Camel and ML, payment is now 2 months late. Sarah, interest accrues. As you are well aware, you will find yourself barred from our establishment unless payment is made. Think no Petor, cash, card sharp, or numbers runners in Kirkwall will deal with you. I certainly hope this matter is attended to before steps are taken. Let us avoid further unpleasantness. Gallows. So yep, he's in the depth and whatnot, and then we flee from Ostagar, show up over here, hoping that we have our grandfather's, grandmother's estate and whatnot and nobility, only to end up over here with no work, pick up mercenary work and stuff like that. That has been the story so far. We have unlocked 4 followers. That one, and that one. She's our sister. Hey, can I not go back? Wow, really? Man, that sucks. So there's no going back once you select on that. I'm saying this game probably had 0 QA or QC. Or maybe 1. Anyways, I'm gonna call it off over here. It's getting late, and the thing is, I have to go to office tomorrow. Good to see you back over here. It's been also very difficult for me to keep this up every day because overtime and all that stuff. Just a lot of work, a lot of pressure. So I'm still trying my best to keep up, get at least 1.5 hour of gameplay done every day. But yeah, I'll try my best to be here. Thanks once again for joining me. I'll see you next time. Good night.